Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. My name is Pauline, and in today's video we're going to be talking about an update so far in the box tracking business that is happening over here on my side. I'm going to be talking to you about how I went back over the road doing OTR, which is over the road, the reasons as to why I went back on the road, and this is going to be categorized in ways of providing the pros and cons of doing either OTR or doing local, which in this case local is going to be representing Amazon Relay, which is what I was doing together with delivering for local stores that are around my home. I will be talking to you about the comparison of the earnings that I've been able to make in, I think the best time frame I'm going to look at is a week, which is what I'm having so far. The information I have so far right now is over a week for over the road, and I'm going to draw out 1 week from the Amazon Relay load board and do a comparison of the earnings for that week. So thank you for coming back. If you are new here, consider subscribing, and let's just get into the video. So the update is, yes, I did go back OTR, and the reasons are again surrounding things to do with how much I was netting in. It didn't seem like it was something that was pushing the business forward, so I decided to go back. And also, having tried both spheres, now I have better information and I am clear on what side I think that is best for my business going forward. Enough about that. When we talk about going back OTR, there are mainly some few reasons or differences that we had to look at that I'm going to be discussing here. The very first reason or the difference between OTR and going local is you are able to work on the business. What I mean by this, most of the time when you are OTR, you are basically focused on driving loads. You're focused on getting the loads there on time and safely, and you're focusing on, yourself mostly. There's not so much time for you to be able to relax and think about growing the business, scaling the business. You are mostly behind the vehicle, behind the steering, trying to perfect the job, which at this point in time is delivering loads and finding the next load. So there's not much time for you to think about the business. So you want to be able to make the transition from behind the steering wheel to behind the desk to do more of brainstorming on how to do better the business and how to network and how to improve the systems. So that is something that is a pro for doing local and then a con for doing OTR. But to remedy that, for me, I am able to do this because I have a partner with me that we drive with. So today he is the one in the field driving and I am home, and I'm able to look at the accounting, the marketing. I'm able to look at the dispatching much better, and I'm able to think around the business and better the systems. So if that is something that you are able to do, then good for you. The next difference or pro or con that you can look at is the rate per mile, which is the monies that you make in the business. Doing local, yes, the rate per mile sometimes was higher, but the miles were limited. At most, we would do 300 miles. That is the very top most miles that Amazon Relay will be giving you, because it is centered around delivering to post offices in your area, or 300 miles out. At most, I've only seen one load that goes about 400 miles, but that's just once in a blue moon. And the rates, yes, could be higher, but they can never beat the rates that are over the road, because they are sometimes moderate, but then because you're driving for so many miles, it begins to average out to a higher payout. So for me, it seemed like working over OTR, over the road, was giving me a better pay in relation to doing Amazon Relay. Yes, you can be able to get the perks of doing less miles and having downtime, but the monies weren't adding up. So going forward, if this is something that you think that can be beneficial for you, then obviously going OTR in terms of money is the better way to go. So when we look at the other point, which is family time, yes, local gives you a lot of time home. You're able to see your loved ones. You're able to, accomplish a lot of things, appointments and stuff when you are home doing OTR, but you cannot have so much of that if you're doing OTR. Yes, that is something that I've realized, and I'm accepting it, and I'm finding ways to work around it, which is scheduling my time on the road at a reasonable, schedule, maybe 3 weeks to a month out there, and then coming back home. And if there are appointments that I have to be doing that are scheduled out, then I can work around driving for a certain period of time out on the road, and then beginning to get routes that are coming back home to be just in time for the appointments. So it's quick. It's pretty much doable if you plan around it. So either way, you're not gonna go wrong. If you try to do OTR, you might get family time that is a little bit less than local, but it is still doable. Your family will not break down because there's phones, you're always on the phone. And if you have a strong, supportive family, then everything will be okay. All right, the other thing is the supporting systems. Yes, the thing about that is that you will need to have a good dispatching system. You will need to have a good accounting system. You will need to have a good factoring system that will help you to run this business. And if you are OTR, these are things you have to be perfect about before you go out, because otherwise, if it is not good, if the dispatch is not good, you're not going to get loads consistently as you should be getting them, which is something that is very easy for you to keep up with. If you're doing local, you have something already dedicated and it is always there. And factoring is also something you have to be figuring out before you go over the road, and it is not something you have to think about if you're doing if you're doing local, which is Amazon Relay. Pretty much there's no factoring that is needed. Once the loads are done, by every other week you are paid for those loads. And those systems were already in place for me. I already have that figured out. And me being home and my partner on the road, I can be able to, look at the accountings and do that and streamline everything and have all the things that we need to be taken care of in terms of running the business smoothly. I bear that shoulder. I bear that load. So it's okay. It's okay in that sense. So let's talk about the other difference, or the pro and the con, however you want to place it, in terms of OTR and local, which is the routine. If you are somebody who is used at doing things in a certain way, used to having certain routines, things of waking up, going to do your morning routines and going to work, and knowing how your day is going to be planned out, then OTR is going to be a little bit difficult for you. OTR involves you having no idea where you're going to be going the following day, no idea where the next load is going to be coming from or dropped off, what to expect from the pick up or the delivery. There's a little bit of no knowledge on what to be doing, but not as much in terms of where to be going or where to be sleeping or where to be having a meal, because all of that is just out on a whim. It is basically on the road, on the go all the time. So if you have a fear of new places, not crippling fear, but just not being settled because you're in a new atmosphere, a new state, then you're definitely not going to be having fun if you are doing OTR. On the other side of things, for me, the nostalgia, the excitement that comes around not knowing where I'm going is something that, excites me and gets my wheels going. So definitely I find that interesting, and I was missing that. So I definitely had to go back and get a little bit of more dosage of that. So think about it that way and figure out whether you want to go and have a completely out of the whim kind of lifestyle, or to stick to local, which gives you a certain kind of routine whereby you know where to pick up, you know your routine, which is like you pick up at night, you deliver throughout the night, and then the mornings you're back home, you sleep during the day, you get family time during the day, and you go back to pick up again and follow that routine over and over again. The other thing is the labor intensiveness of both sides of things. I found out that doing local, whether it was delivering for the local stores around Macy's, Home Goods and Home Depot, whatever it was, or if it was doing Amazon, I found that local was a little bit more labor intensive, in the sense that there was a lot of you loading and offloading the truck yourself. There was a lot of, backing up in very tight spots, because you are delivering to these not very commercial places. You are delivering sometimes to people's homes, and you have to be using your lift gate to, take things up and down the truck, and you have to have some muscles. And if you realize, my house might be looking big, but there's no muscle in here. So it was tough a bit for me. And doing OTR, you do not have to do so much of that. Most of the time, you're already docking onto, the places that are already designed for that. And most of the time, there are people who are doing the loading and unloading. You don't even have to get out of the truck most of the time. So that is something that I appreciate over the road. So when we talk about the other thing, which is the hours on the road, I will give this as a side note. The hours for me was pretty much the same. We look at the ELD, which is the electronic logging device that is provided by DOT, required of you to have. You need to be driving for a maximum of 11 hours. When you look at OTR, you pretty much have to stay within that time frame. But local does give you about the same time. So when you look at most of the loads, they start out at midnight. You start to drive at midnight, which is going to the load pickup, which is usually around 1 o'clock. So you drive from midnight to the delivery of the last stop, which is mostly at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then driving back to your home, which makes you drive about 10 to 11 hours at most. So you find yourself driving about the same time. So there was not so much about the difference in driving hours. I don't think you drive any less if you're doing local than if you are doing over the road. Yes, you might get a few loads that drive just a few hours, but then that means you're doing a little bit less money. So I don't know, just try it and figure out from both spheres of things what you find best for you. But for me, I didn't see much of a difference there. So in the previous week, when we talk about the earnings, we were able to net in $11,550 when we were doing over the road, which is quite different when it comes to the Amazon Relay load board. The earnings, so on average, basically, if we pull up the Amazon Relay load board, we see that the most we netted was about $4,130. So I don't know about you, but that number, according to my math, looks like is much better than what we have here in the Amazon Relay load boards. Do a lot of research if you're going to start this business, and watch a lot of YouTube videos. I see a lot of people talking about it, and obviously stick around. Subscribing to this channel will do you good, and leaving some comments down below is also very helpful to my channel. It works out very well for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much for subscribing. Those of you who are members here, if you're not a member, consider subscribing. It helps out a lot on the channel. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.